Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Let's check out last night's sleep research. See how I fared. I feel like I got to sleep a little bit sooner, or at least got to slumbering a little bit sooner. Or maybe there's more slumbering in there because I'm feeling pretty well rested, which is nice. Great to see a full 100 sleep score with a whole extra minute. All right. Got some good chunks of dozing in there, and that's a little bit of slumbering. So dozing wins out because I don't get that as the big chunk of my sleep. So 9% more definitely counts. We've started off a new week, so be happy to get cool 5, one more spawn than expected. We got a couple of 1 stars and a couple 2 stars. Ooh, no hints. No hints today. We got Shuppet, Ghastly, Ekans, Ghastly, Ekans. Alright. There's definitely the ghost types prevailing with the dozing type sleep. Which is fine. No one's hungry, though? That does me a sad. Yeah, I mean, collectively speaking, I don't really need any more of these. I feel kind of bad that, like, I mean, I would have to, well, I don't have to use a Pokebiscuit, I suppose. Like, I've got a really good Shuppet, I've got a couple of particularly good Gengar. So, I just don't feel as compelled to use any of those biscuits. I'd rather save them for stuff that I do want to attempt to take home. So I do have pretty well enough, well, not enough Gengar candy, I suppose. The Shuppet I just need to grind levels on, so it also needs candy too. But I feel like I get more use out of the Gengar more immediately. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna save it at there. Like, I know it's like really close, and I'm sorry if that's upsetting. Just don't want to put biscuits into it. But I will leave that one up because it's nice that it's got a photo bomb. And I'm sure more folks can definitely use them for their Gengars as well. Yeah, very little research XP. We're back to the small inch by inch climb of EXP. Alright. Marowak putting in some good work. Not quite like Raichu, but it's not kitted out the same way that Raichu is. How close are we? Like one berry. There we go. Oh, yeah, I just wanted to get that rank up. We've got a mission complete. Getting to grade 2. Did that yesterday. Everything else is moving along fine. Oh. I did have a task to give out biscuits. Well, that's my bad. It's only 3 handy candies, so it's not like terrible if I don't hit it, but I don't know, maybe one that just does not happen this week. We'll see. I gotta see what the spawns are. It's really contingent on what decides to show up. Because my luck in Taupe Hollow has not been overly positive. There have been some good spots, don't get me wrong. But just not, like, consistently good. No additional news. 33 reports in the community. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna get a rank up. That's cool. And like I did say, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more vigilant. Alright, we still got some folks that are within 3 days. So, those are staying consistent. So, we'll see if anyone falls into the 7-day, because I don't want to accidentally delete something that's actively done, but for whatever reason the game's not picking up on it. Okay. Thank you. Maybe about time to finally get you and your main skill leveled up. So I am sitting on a good chunk of main and sub-skill seeds. You as well. Since you only came from a Jigglypuff, it doesn't have the full power of the evolution. Alright, we collected from everybody. It has been nice that all of the cooks have been consistent and just, like, nice and easy, that, like, I don't gotta think about it too much. Like, this is, I think, where kind of, like, I would like some of the end game to be, once things are like, I'm just waiting for cool spawns to show up. I got my thing that I like to cook, I know the tune that I gotta do to get it. So all I really gotta do is just, whatever my strongest dish is, just help get that strength up. Nice 16,000 dish strength. We're at a point that it's gonna take a little more to level. But it's been consistent. I'm consistently getting the ingredients that I need to cook it. So, works well for me. And another rank up. Yeah, should definitely be Ultra by the end of the day. I think that's a reasonable enough goal. Alright, I'll take it. Stay topped off. That does well. But yeah, since that's a particularly quick start to the day, forgot how quick some of these videos can be when you don't have, like, events going on or news to talk about. Let's take a look. Oh, to report back, because I consistently forget to do that. I'm sorry that I'm not, like, regularly up to date on that. I do it, but I forget to follow up on it because it's not happening in the same video. Our Jolteon is nice in the middle of the road, but we still got one, so for now, it'll stay there. Once I evolve one of the other better Eevees that I've got, we can, you know, let the professor take care of the adoption papers. Our shiny Marowak is not as good as I thought it was, but still, it's shiny, so it stays. And the Croagunk that I did get is good. It's in that, like, top 20 percentile, which is good. My problem is those bean sausage on 30 and 60. So I would love to use it, but It just means that it's going to be like, as this goes on, this is going to be more of a bean sausage collector rather than a oil collector. So, not saying that there's not a space for it, but this is not what I'm looking for. But let's see. So, just to kind of go over, I would like to. Blastoise is getting to a point where he's almost collecting more ingredients, which is good. I probably should recalculate because it has been a while since I have done the calculation, and that was before the ranks went up. But yeah, would like to get that to a higher rank so it's pulling in more. Wigglytuff is also in that same spot where it's almost unlocking its larger inventory, which is good, but more importantly, I would like it to restore more energy for those skill triggers, because it is doing a real good job of recovering energy. Golem's fine. I don't really think I have too much notes for them at all. I mean, it'll be nice when this gets to level 100, because that inventory up L is going to be fantastic. Especially at the speed that it's getting and helping speed M. So that would just be putting main skill seeds in just to get it to boost more charge energy per activation. It doesn't activate all the time, but it's just nice when it does. You are getting swapped out. There is actually a better Pupitar that I have now. And Arcelio, once that gets to Walrein, both of them will be hitting level 3, so they'll be activating at the same power that Blastoise is currently, which would be also really nice. Marowak's doing okay too. That would also benefit from getting more energy back, because it doesn't have berry finding. It's focused on just its flat speed itself. Yeah. And because this one has main skill chance down, this one may not be... It's really good, but it may not be activating that ability as much as possible. So I guess maybe you do want to have it leveled up, so when it does trigger, like, it doesn't matter. It's just good to have it when it's there. Just going through the highest level stuff. This is actually also good for me, just as a refresher of like what I've got going on. This is the Lapis Lakeside Primate. It's got berry finding. It's got ingredient finding down, so like it's in a real good spot. Getting this to level 50 would be good, because I mean, it's a berry collecting Pokemon, so inventory actually doesn't matter. But it does have ingredient finding down, so it's focused more on getting berries, which is really good. It's got just charge strength as its skill, so that's just bonus on top. So I guess really just leaving this on autopilot is fine where it is. Getting the charge strength up would be helpful, but it's not like... This would be more of like, I've used all the skill seeds that I possibly have, and this is just icing on the cake. Same thing for Beware. Like, charge strength, it's good. You are just straight collecting corn, and will be doing so until level 60. Like, it just keeps getting better and better the farther you go up in level. You'll recover more energy, and at the very end, can just have a little bit more space. Alright. But yeah, I've got some good candidates for the main skill seeds, and the sub-skill seeds. Don't need to use them quite just yet. Oh yeah, I got that Ampharos too. It's also a really good candidate. Ooh. A little bit of sneaky snacking. But yeah. So I got some good candidates. I'm not saying that I'm like ready to do anything about it this week, but it's just good to be reflective every now and then to just take stock of what's going on. It's those bigger movements further down the road, because you know we're in this for the long haul. At least I'm here for the long haul. We still got another 19 sleep styles to research before our next goal. That will, I think I still got one more after that, but I at least feel like at that point, once I'm ready to hit that last goal, I should be moving into Lapis Lakeside. So there will be kind of more ground to cover by the time that I'm ready to hit that. Another 3 levels until I hit the research rank cap currently. That'll be real nice, just to have all of that research XP going to Dream Shards, so that way I can really focus on leveling the team up. And I think that covers it. Cool. It's just fun to take stock of stuff. Does that interest y'all at all? Let me know. But that'll do it for me for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for spending some of your day with me. And I will see you back tomorrow for some more sleep research. But until then, sleep well.